This is one of my favorite shrimp recipes, and it is similar to what Indian restaurants often call king prawns. This may take you a little practice to get comfortable with flattening the shrimp and cooking them to perfection, but that's typical of Indian and Malaysian street foods. The skills required are what keep them in business, but if you watch this carefully, you should be able to get phenomenal results after just a little practice.
I'm going to run a knife along the back here and pull out a vein if there is one. There isn't always one. It's not really a vein either, it's the intestinal membrane. And then you're going to make a few little slices along here on the belly side so that it lays flat. And you lay it out on a piece of plastic wrap, belly side up. And this is a delicate part, and also it is much more difficult to do with small shrimp like this. This shrimp is really way too small to use for this, but right now in Russia, when I want raw shrimp, this is the best I can get. So this is the marinade. I didn't show you mixing it together because it's pretty obvious how you do it. You put all the ingredients together, you stir it around. I mean, how much easier can that be? The only trick to this at all is to crumble when you're putting the dried fenugreek in it. Crumble it between your fingers. You want your shrimp to look something like this. If your shrimp are larger, it will look a lot better. These shrimp are very hard to work with here right now because they're too small. And I'm going to just cover it with the marinade on one side only and let it stand for about 20 minutes, then we'll come back and cook it. Begin heating the pan on a fairly hot flame. It's on 9. Out of 1 to 10, it's on 9. I'm putting some ghee in it initially, and we'll let this get hot first. And when this is very hot, I'm just going to show you with one shrimp here. Here's the marinated shrimp. I put the marinated side down. As soon as it goes in, I'm going to add a little more lime juice onto the back of it. And a little cilantro onto the back of it. And about 60 seconds later, very fast, you see it's already got some nice browning on here. I'm going to flip it over and add a little more cilantro onto this side. And I'm going to add a little actual butter. Not ghee, but actual butter. But it's really too much. I'm just doing one shrimp. It's going to be a little bit overwhelmed here. But again, a little bit more cilantro into the butter, and then it's off the heat now. It's completely off the heat. Just going to finish it off the heat and then plate it. And normally, of course, there would be more shrimp, and put it over the top of rice or something, and you take a little bit of this pan juices with the butter and put over the top of that. And if we had some rice here, we'd put it over the top of that too.
Also look for my cocktail book, Cocktails of the South Pacific and Beyond, Advanced Mixology, available through Amazon online.